Hey everyone, SweetJohnnyCage here, back with another guide for Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin. In part 4 of the full playthrough walkthrough, we're going to go through No Man's Wharf, which connects to the Lost Bastille. We're going to end this guide after we defeat the Flexile Sentry, which is the boss of No Man's Wharf. If you've never joined me for these walkthroughs before, welcome. This is a Let's Play style walkthrough. It's sort of like a casual playthrough of the game where I sort of offer you some tips, lore, trivia of the game, but I try to make these games, these Souls games, and the stuff that I've been doing this for, sort of like as relaxing as possible. These are difficult games, no doubt, but very manageable as long as you have the patience and, you don't go in guns blazing. All right, show you my stats. Currently level 52, 15 Vigor, 11 Endurance, 7 Vitality, 4 Attunement, 20 Strength, 14 Dex, 25 Adaptability, 3 Intelligence, 6 Faith. And I'm currently using a Halberd +1, but I'm going to change back to my Broadsword +3. And the reason I'm doing this is because I don't really have the stamina to use the Halberd for more than a couple hits, and I still want to be able to hit twice and then roll. So I'm going to keep using the Broadsword for now, but I'm not going to upgrade it past this point. Alright, so in order to get to No Man's Wharf, you need to have defeated Dragon Rider in Hyde's Tower of Flame. And I also want to mention to you that you should have at least one Pharros Lockstone. If you don't, it's okay, but having one of these makes No Man's Wharf much more manageable because there are enemies in this area that are afraid of light. And if you have a Pharros Lockstone, you can sort of light the whole place up. So make sure you have a Pharros Lockstone. If not, it's okay. But we're also going to be using the torch a fair bit. Alright, so let's go to Hyde's Tower of Flame and the Tower of Flame Bonfire. Cool. Alright, so yeah, the Dark Dwellers are the enemies that are afraid of light. Okay. Now you will notice that Lycia of Lindelt is not here. That's because I've killed her. You don't have to, but it just makes things easier in my opinion. She gives the key for... She gives the key that gives you access to Huntsman's Copse and a lot of the back half of the game. I just realized that this is pretty close to No Man's Wharf here. Or actually the Lost Bastille. I never noticed that. Interesting. I wonder if that was like that in the vanilla version of the game. I've literally never noticed. Anyway, let's check for a treasure around here. I don't think there is one. No. Okay. Cool, so we're going to go down the stairs. And then, yeah, there's an item back here. Let's grab this. Monastery Charm. Okay. We can go through this little aqueduct here. There are some enemies to deal with. Yep, hello. Pretty good. And there's sort of like a number of ways to go through this area, so you want to be careful. Soul of Proud Knight. Old Knight Halberd. Nice. Dark Troches. Alright. I think we want to go left for treasure. Yeah, alright. And we have... I forget what these guys are called, but they're like... I think King's Vanguard or something like that. How is that not a backstab? That was nuts. There we go. So these guys are usually guarding something having to do with King Vendrick. Sublime Bone Dust. So you can use that to level up your... I think it's to level up your Estus Flask. Burn and Bonfire to upgrade Estus Flask, yes. Good. Important item. Alright, then we have this elevator. This is going to take us down to the wharf. It was actually going to take us further down into this area, into like the aqueduct proper, I believe. It's been a while since I've played Dark Souls 2, as I think I've mentioned in all parts of this walkthrough. Dark Souls 2 has a lot of long elevators. I don't think there's any illusory walls here, but I'm going to check anyway. I know that there's one in, Hello? I know that there is one in No Man's Wharf. Alright, so I don't have a fragrant branch of yore. What the hell was that? What is this tailspin move? I've never seen this before. No, don't curse me. I don't have a fragrant branch of yore to unpetrify that statue. At least I don't think I do. No, I never bought one from Valencia. I should, though. Alright, cool. So through this cave is the entrance to No Man's Wharf. And there's a bonfire here that can be missed. In the vanilla version of the game, you would find an NPC here named Lucatiel of Mirrah. However, she has been moved. Yeah. I think it says Vision's a friend. Yeah. So she gets moved. She's still in No Man's Wharf, but just in a different spot. Alright, cool. So, what we are going to do is head into No Man's Wharf. And you can see that there are a number of torches just like readily available to us. So I'm going to take a torch and just light that first one. You want to be really careful though, because there are a lot of enemies that are sort of like in the water, and they sort of like climb out almost like I don't know, some out of Pirates of the Caribbean. But yeah, you just want to be careful of that. Yeah, see, this guy just woke up, and you want to be extraordinarily careful. Oh god. Yeah, you don't want to fall into the water. That's really important. And then there's that archer over there who can be kind of annoying. So there's an enemy up here. He's probably going to drop down. Okay. Iron arrow. I'm gonna go this way just to get rid of this archer. But again, you want to be mindful because guys can sort of come sliding out of the water. Yeah, and there's another. Oh my good god. I hate how you stand still while drinking in this game. It bothers me to no end. Yeah, so this guy should drop. No? Okay. We'll go get him. Anyway, bunch of guys in here having some drinks at the tables. Okay. Be sure to break these bookshelves. Sometimes there's stuff hiding behind them. So that's gunpowder. You don't want to set that off. This places just look so much nicer when they're all lit up, you know? Maybe they're not gunpowder. Alright. Oh, how dare you? Nope. I don't even know where he came from. Titanite shard. Great. Ready? Let's go ahead and light our torch back up. Hold on her. Guy's just hanging out. The Varangian cuffs. It's weird. Sometimes treasure, like, appears. I don't really get it. Alright. Let's kite these guys out. If you roll... Okay, yeah, it does extinguish your torch. I was wondering about that. That's nice, at least. It's pretty consistent. It's consistent with the world design. Bandit knife. Yeah, sometimes you can't see the treasures because they actually fall below the corpses. Weird. Alright. So we have some enemies. And that guy over there. And there are some bandits that you gotta be careful of. They can jump you. Pine resin, good for lighting your weapon on fuego. No, that guy isn't seeing me. Okay. Yeah, there he goes. Hello? Strange. Alright, light the torch again. It's nice if you do No Man's Wharf at this point because you have so much you have so much time on your torch. Jumping and therefore I don't think so. Iron arrow. Alright. So now we're going to go up the big staircase. You want to be careful because there are some guys on roofs. Yep, like him. Be careful of these guys. And they have a ton of poise. And then there will be some dogs. Yep, I hear him already. Come on. Oh my god. Thank you. Hello. Man. Alright, so I am deliberately going to skip these two houses here. I want to go up because we are getting very close to where we're going to fit the Pharros lockstone. Maybe it's a little further up. All right, let's go down. Maybe I was mistaken. Isn't it right past here? Hello. Yeah, break that for me. Oh, wow. What did I just... I understand I got hit, but I don't know what I just died from. But okay. Sure. No problem. Maybe there was fire on the ground or something. Anywho. That's why lighting everything up is important. Well, it's actually important for several reasons. Number one, it sort of allows you to like keep track of where you've been, which is helpful. You see the way that guy just like glided? Sure. Alright, I'm gonna kill these guys again just so they don't jump me. And I want to deal with the archer. Ow. Okay. Oh. Hello. I feel like he came after me so much faster this time. Maybe it was the lights. Okay. Ow. So where were we? Backstab animation, but sure. Scimitar, good weapon. Or decent weapon, I should say. Oh, what did this guy drop? Prisoner's Tatters. So, there's actually... There is a destructible wall in this area. I'm gonna look it up in a minute, but yeah, I know it exists. Hello. Wow. I feel like sometimes my weapon just like doesn't hit enemies. I know that sounds so silly, but that's what it feels like. Alright. So we're going to do this a little differently. We're going to go here instead. Checking in here again. There she is. So this is Lucatiel of Mirrah. I'm going to let this dialogue play out.
What is it? I don't know you, and you don't know me. Things are better that way. You are an odd one. Normally, people keep a safe distance when they see this mask. But you... I'm called Lucatiel. From the land of Mirrah to the far east, across the mountains. They say Drang Lake brims with powerful souls. And so I came to claim my share. But what a strange place. Even the rumors did not prepare me. You are an odd one indeed. I've always made a point of avoiding people, while you've made a point of engaging me. I can see that you are mid-journey. If you require assistance, I will help you. I come from Mirrah, a land of knights. My sword is always ready. Don't hesitate to call upon me. Whatever happens, I won't. be missed. You are an odd one indeed. Well, you've made...
Okay, so...
I come from Mirrah. Don't
Alright, so Lucatiel has a questline. Alright. And... you complete this questline by summoning her for 3 boss fights and having her survive. Just reading the wiki dot here. So completing her questline gives you her set and her sword. I generally don't like to summon for questlines. Summon for bosses, rather, but because her questline is just, like, so important, I think I might. Luckily, the fights that you summon her for are really easy. The first one is actually here, which is the Flexile Sentry. And then you can summon her for Lost Sinner, Rotten, Smelter Demon, and Grand Cathedral. What is this? What the hell? Oh, okay, this is in the DLC. Alright, so, yeah, we are going to summon Lucatiel, just to kind of do the questline, because I think it's an important questline to do. Alright, so there's a hidden item here. Human Effigy X3. Very nice. Alright, now let's keep going. Let's go up here. Okay. I guess there's nothing up here. Alright, so that is oil, which you can light. See what I mean? And then you can actually use that to, like, kite enemies through, and they will take damage. It's... I don't know. It's definitely an interesting mechanic, but it's, like, I don't know. Not really needed, you know? It is highly recommended to use that in a later area, in the Black Gulch. Highly, highly recommend. Yikes. Alright, so that's the guy who was throwing oil before, who lit me on fire. Alright, so these are the Dark Dwellers. Dark Dwellers are afraid of light and will not be aggressive towards you if you have a torch. That said, if you don't kill them quick enough, or if you just sort of stand around, they will become hostile. So you want to be careful. And these guys can really mess you up. Yep. Wow. Yikes. See what I mean? They do so much damage. Wow, that was intense. Almost just got one shot by that thing. I don't know if this is booby-trapped or not. No. Great sword. Vision of Guts. Nice. Chest and then trap. Alright. So a lot of those mists you can just, like, avoid. It's really not a big deal. Your poison counter will tick up, but you can just roll out of the way. Okay, so now we're on the other side. The Emit Force Miracle. Alright, so that's where we went in, where that Phantom's going. And we can go over here. Alright, there it is. There's the Pharros Lockstone. We were very close to it before, that's fine. Alright, we'll go down there, don't worry. Okay. And then this lever brings a ship in. It brings this ship in, and that ship has the boss. So pulling this lever will trigger a cutscene. Oh, it's actually done within the world. No cutscene necessary. Yeah. Alright, cool. So now let's drop down here. Life gem and a homeward bone. And we can drop here. Don't forget to go in this house. Fire arrows. Jesus Christ. It's crazy how much damage they do, man. Alright. The Varangian cuffs. I see that guy holding on for dear life onto the cliff there. Let's go ahead and kill him. Oh, okay, we got a Corbian guy here. He's not a Corbian, but that's what he looks like. It's funny, I don't remember those things. Don't give up. There you go. Alright, my weapon is kind of degraded, so I may have to switch to my halberd in a little while. We have all these dogs, though, and Homeboy up there. I feel like those dogs saw me. Oh no, we got a Dark Dweller here. Okay. Just a lot of lesser enemies here, but with a mildly upgraded weapon, you're okay. Alright, so this is probably the coolest. No, this... So that guy there is a vendor. Okay, so this vendor is Gavlan. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal.
Who are you? I, Gavlan. Gavlan wheel, Gavlan deal. Gavlan wants soul. Many, many soul. What you want? With Gavlan, you wheel, you deal.
Okay, so you can talk to Gavlan. He doesn't really have much to say. But then you can buy stuff from him. He has the Ring of Giants, which increases poise. He sells poison moss, rotten pine resin, poison throwing knives, and poison arrows. I don't think you need to buy from him for any particular purpose, but let me look up really fast. Lonesome Gavlan. Allows the player to sell their own wares in return for souls, similar to Kingseeker for Amped in Dark Souls 1. If you purchase 15,000 souls worth of goods and then talk to him, he gives you the Germ Great Axe. He's available in No Man's Wharf, Harvest Valley, and Doors of Pharros, where he will stay permanently. Okay, cool. So yeah, he's really just a vendor for you to sell to. But he's pretty funny. Alright. And then there's a corpse here with a treasure, and then we're going to go back into the house. Oh, we just start down here. Oh. Alright. I guess there's no treasure. Alright, so what we're going to do now is we're going to head towards the Pharros Lockstone spot. So this guy is throwing oil. I recommend putting away the torch. You are near enough to some stuff. Oh god. Ah, it's bad. Nah, this is bad. Yeah, this is like the drinking hall here. Oh, I'm swarmed right now. This is really horrible. Oh my god. Please let me out. Shit. Oh man, this is really bad. Alright, I'm gonna go downstairs here. I can't believe I survived that for now. I think that's it. Do I have a repair powder? Yes, I do. Okay. Needs a repair powder. Get me back up to half repair. Like I said, Dark Souls 2, Scholar of the First Sin runs at 60 frames per second, so, oh god. It runs at 60 FPS instead of the original 30, but the physics of the game were not updated to match, I don't think at least. So your stuff will degrade faster than you might anticipate. Ah, more repair powder. Nice. Alright, so this room, I like to refer to it as the drinking hall, just because all these enemies are in here getting drunk. Brigand set. Nice. Rangian leggings. Another scimitar. Alright. I have a couple black fire bombs, so let's make this somewhat interesting. Oh. This would be so much smarter. Maybe not. This guy over here. This sucks. I can't get back up now. Our Soul of Proud Knight, smooth and soapy stone, and now we can just go back up. So we've pretty much cleared out, I would say like 99% of this place. We only have a little bit more to go. But like I said before, you want to come in here with the Pharros Lockstone, because doing this lights up the rest of the area. And then you will hear the howls and the groans of those creepy monsters. Because now they have nowhere to go. And they will all sort of retreat into their little areas. And that will stay lit forever. At least until, you know, your next new game cycle. Back over to Gavlan. Hello. So now we can go this way. Whoa. Hello. I don't even know what these things are called. Suspicious Shadow? I don't know. The wiki's not updated all the way. Alright, so this room is really important. Be careful with these vases, though. They are poison. But luckily, they can poison your enemies. Okay. So this area is really important. I had to go visit Gavlan. Oh my god, that poison tick is so fast. Holy god. Oh my god.
Many.
Definitely putting that on my bar. Jesus. Wow, that was a lot of poison, man. I really was not expecting to be that serious. So this house is really important. Flame butterfly. That. Go ahead and open this. Fragrant branch of yore. Alright. So, for some dumb reason, this is a destructible wall. It's like, there's only a couple in the game, and I don't know how you're really supposed to know, but there it is. So Titanite shards off of that. And then we get Soul of a Nameless Soldier. Fading Soul. Life Gem, Large Soul of a Nameless Soldier. And the Royal Soldier's Ring. Royal Soldier's Ring. Increases maximum load. I also want to just double check. Head down the rock ramp and drop down the stone paved yard. Head past the brazier on your right. So we missed an illusory wall. I think it's in here. Yep. So this is an illusory wall right here. Again, press X on illusory walls in Dark Souls 2. Firebomb. And some large Titanite shard. Alright. Apparently that's only in Scholar of the First Sin, though. I don't know how true that is. Kind of funny how you can hear Gavlan drinking. Somewhat endearing. Alright, so now we're going to unlock a shortcut. Effigy, Life Gem. And then we have this shortcut here. So we drop this. And this goes right back to the bonfire. Our first little area with the archer who's right here. It's like this, and then there's a couple of braziers here for us. Okay. Alright, so before we head to the ship, let's come over here. And we can say hello to this gentleman.
I see light, but it remains dim. I am Carhillion, and I've no interest in the magic impaired. I see light, but it remains dim. I am Carhillion, and I've no interest in the magic impaired.
Alright, so your intelligence needs to be above 8 in order for him to teach you magic. So unfortunately, mine is not. But I believe he moves afterward. Yeah, after the player defeats the Flexile Sentry, and you talk to him with plus 8 intelligence, he moves. What is my intelligence? I'm not about to dump souls. Okay. Alrighty. Put your torch away. A couple of these guys here. Oops. It's gonna be kind of tough to do this boss with no Estus. Oh. Come on. Where did you guys come from? Oh god. Scholar's enemy placement is really good. I actually like it a lot. What? Yeah, so... Alright, so this big guy here, he is a prison guard in the Lost Bastille. But, obviously we're not in the Lost Bastille yet. But he is on the prison ship that brings you to the Lost Bastille. I like that a lot. Scholar of the First Sin did a wonderful job of like remixing the enemy placement and sort of making things make more sense. So, if you'd like, you should go to the bonfire and prepare and do your thing. Okay, so I am going to summon Lucatiel of Mirrah, which, you know, is abnormal for me, but... Where's her summon sign? Summon sign for Lucatiel of Mirrah. Oh, it's actually back out here, I guess. Okay. Alright, so the reason that we're summoning Lucatiel of Mirrah, like I said, normally I would never do this, but her questline is really important to the game and provides you kind of like a lot of information about the world, and sort of like Sigmar of Katarina, like, is somebody that you want to help. Like, Lucatiel is just a good person in this really horrible world, so I recommend summoning her. I'm going to repair powder again, just because it's running low. Alright, cool. So Flexile Sentry is a relatively straightforward boss, which is nice. It does have two sides, so you kind of can't get away from it. That said, though, it's not very strong. If you summon Lucatiel, just sort of back off, let her do some damage while you heal if you need to. Otherwise, it's really just about blocking and taking an opportunity when you can. So I do recommend using a shield, but like I said, it's a pretty straightforward boss. One of the cooler designs of Dark Souls 2. So one side has clubs, one side has swords. But not a ton of health on this thing. Can stack bleed, though. And then you do want to be careful. It takes a while for it to attack using both sides, but that can happen. You do want to be careful. Make sure you block this boss, though. It can deal a lot of damage if you're not careful. And it can really travel, too. It's weird. It has one set of legs, its feet. It has, like, 2 left feet. It's weird looking. It's cool, though. Music is, like, shamefully quiet. What the hell? Okay, I mean, I guess that hits through block? What? That was bizarre. I'm gonna Healing Gem just in case. Lucatiel has taken no damage. It's pretty nice. Yeah, over here now. And Lucatiel will take care of the rest. There you go. Okay, so the next time you speak with Lucatiel, she'll have more to say. You can find her in the Lost Bastille, which is the next area. For now, though, we will continue through the ship. And we can go up this ladder. Before you approach this, like, record player sextant thing, make sure you open this chest. This is, like, really easily missed. You can get back on the ship later. It's not a big deal, but it's kind of annoying. Alright, so we get the Pyromancy Flame and the Fireball Pyromancy. Alright, and when you examine this, the bell rings, and then you are on the prison ship, and you are taken to the Lost Bastille. The Lost Bastille will be the next part of the walkthrough, and we're actually going to do it kind of backwards. The reason for that is because there are 2 entrances to the Lost Bastille. One of them comes after defeating the Pursuer, which we've already done, and the other one is through No Man's Wharf, which we just did. We are going to go through the entrance from Forest of the Fallen Giants, which I will actually unlock in this walkthrough. Oh, you know what's funny? I guess you have to go back to No Man's Wharf to board the ship, so good thing we got the thing, you know? Oh my god. I thought this was Shallow Waters. I don't even know where we spawn now. I don't know if we spawn here or back in No Man's Wharf Bonfire. Please spawn me here, for the love of God. But of course. Alright, well, let's figure this out now. Luckily we unlocked a shortcut. I can believe that happened. I wasn't playing smart. I thought that was shallow water with treasure in it. Let's try that again. Hopefully we can just go right back. There are a lot of enemies on this boat, though. Alright. Alright, not too bad. Not too bad. That was funny. I wonder if it plays the cutscene again. I've never had to do this. Sure does. Okay. Well, let's try that again. Yeah, don't do what I just did. This looks like shallow water. That's a little messed up. Anywho. Oh. I don't remember these enemies. Some soldiers from No Man's Wharf. Come on over to the Lost Bastille. Like I said, I do enjoy Dark Souls 2's enemy placement. Or Scholar of the First Sin's enemy placement. I think it's really good. Alright, so remember that treasure is there, so we're actually going to grab that. And what we're doing now is we're just going to the bonfire. And then we will go back to Majula. This is the Lost Bastille, and there's a bonfire in one of these cells. Common fruit. There we go. So there's the bonfire for the Lost Bastille, but we're not going to use it just yet. Instead, I'm checking for illusory walls. Radiant life gem. Okay. Cool. So we're gonna hit this and then go out, and then we're gonna ride the elevator from the top. I don't know which side it was. Oh, it actually doesn't matter. It stops right at the right spot. Cool, you get the scimitar and the repair powder. Great. Alright. Take that back up, and then we'll use the bonfire. And then I'll show you how to get here from Forest of the Fallen Giants. If you've defeated Penetrator... Not Penetrator, that's Demon Souls. Pursuer. You probably already have this, but in the previous walkthrough that I did for Forest of the Fallen Giants, I deliberately didn't use the shortcut to Lost Bastille. Not the shortcut, but, you know, the portal, whatever you want to call it. Luckily, since the bonfire is lit, you can basically always tell where it is. That's nice. Okay, so Forest of the Fallen Giants, you want to go to the Cardinal Tower bonfire. And then basically what we're going to do is we're just going to run to the Pursuer boss room. Alright, so head down here. Kill this guy. Thank you. And then there's going to be a couple guys here that you want to watch out for. I guess we could just run around. Oh, that was a bad idea. There will be a couple of enemies here, but you can actually get them to drop. This was a mistake. Okay, cool. So, let's ignore these guys. And then we can run right in here. And then at the other end of the Pursuer boss arena, there is an eagle's nest. It's the eagle that drops the Pursuer off. So that is our ticket to the Lost Bastille. Alright. Pretty cool stuff. The eagle comes, picks you up. And then it drops you off on the other side of the Lost Bastille. And this is the way that we are going to go through the Lost Bastille in this walkthrough. The reason I like doing this is because it unlocks another blacksmith, Macduff, which is actually from Hamlet, now that I'm thinking about it. So it also gives us access to some chests. Human effigies. This might be a booby trap. The dull ember. Great. So the dull ember is needed to sort of get Macduff working, and then Macduff can give us infusions on our weapons. All right, but we are not going to go any further. We now have the 2 bonfires for the Lost Bastille. So either the Exile holding cells or the Tower apart. We will start from the Tower apart. That's the way I like doing it. For now, though, let's go back to Majula, level up, and then we will end the walkthrough. Don't have shards, but I do need to burn the item. Okay, let me check the agility table. Alright, so 16 iframes is at 116. I'm okay where we are now, actually. I'm gonna keep leveling up endurance, though. For the stamina, this way I can start using the halberd. Alright, leave. And speak with Lenegrast. Reinforce our weapon here, which is the halberd. Where is it? Cool, so now we have a halberd +3, and we're going to switch to that now. So, the halberd deals good damage, and now that we can swing it twice and roll away, I feel comfortable using this. Yeah, alright, cool. Although it does give us a heavier roll, which I have to be mindful of. But that's it for now. In the next part of the walkthrough, we will go through the Lost Bastille. And then what I might actually do is combine the Lost Bastille with Sinner's Rise. Or maybe not. You need a key for Sinner's Rise to make a boss fight easier. I might do Lost Bastille and Belfry Luna. I might combine those and then do Sinner's Rise. I may do all 3. Dark Souls 2 has this thing where there's just a ton of bosses, so ending a walkthrough after each boss would make these like really short and confusing because you won't know what I've done and what I haven't done. So I have to sort of plan out how I want to do Lost Bastille. There's 3 bosses there, or in the general area. There's the Ruined Sentinels, there's the Gargoyles in Belfry Luna, and then there's the Last Sinner in Sinner's Rise. But they're all connected. I will tell you now, though, that the Lost Bastille is the longest area of the 3. Belfry Luna is super short. It's literally a door, a staircase, and a boss. And then Sinner's Rise is also fairly short. It's actually just an elevator, one sort of area, and then the boss. But you want to get the key out of Belfry Luna to make the boss in Sinner's Rise easier, so we'll probably do that. I may just combine all 3, honestly. It might just be like an hour-and-a-half walkthrough. But I'll figure that out for next time. For now, though, that was No Man's Wharf and the Flexile Sentry and the beginning of the questline for Lucatiel of Mirrah. Going through the back way, or the Forest of the Fallen Giants route through Lost Bastille gives you access to the next part of Lucatiel of Mirrah's questline. That's why I'm doing it that way. We will summon Lucatiel for the next boss, I think. I do want to say a quick way to do Lucatiel of Mirrah's full questline is you can actually farm one boss. You can just keep using a Bonfire ascetic on an area that she is summonable in, such as No Man's Wharf, and then just going to fight the boss. That's one way you can do it. Just do that 3 times. But we're going to do it the normal way. But we'll get into that next time. All right, if you have any questions, please feel free to leave a comment. I'll do my best to help you out. If you're looking for more guides for Dark Souls 2 Scholar of the First Sin, please subscribe to the channel so you get alerted when new guides go live. If you're interested in supporting the channel monetarily, please consider becoming a channel member by clicking the blue join button below this video. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter and on Twitch, and as always, I'm SweetJohnnyCage. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.